I can't count the number of times people have sat in my office and said, I know my mom loves me, but I don't feel it. Or a spouse is in my office saying, my husband, I know that he loves me, but it's just not getting to my heart. So often when that happens, and if that's happening for you, it's as if they're speaking a different language. There's a great book out there by Dr. Gary Chapman called 5 Love Languages. And although this book isn't religious in and of itself, it talks about how God built us to receive love and give love, communicate love differently. In my own family, myself and my 3 siblings, we all love differently. I'm a words of affirmation person, which means that compliments show love to me, and that gives me encouragement. My one sister's a gifts love language person, so she gives incredible amounts of gifts. My other sister is an acts of service person, and she will do and do and do. My brother, he's a little harder to nail down, but I think he is a quality time person and just loves to hang out and be around. And the 5th one then is physical touch. Now again, that doesn't have to be something sexual, but just you're the hand-hold person. You're the hug type person. If you're in a relationship and someone is a love language different than yours, then they're gonna show love to you how they love to be loved, and you're not gonna feel as loved. So what do? First of all, go to Jesus, because Christ is fluent in all 5 of those love languages. If you're a words of affirmation person, you're drawn to Jesus expressing his deep, yearning love for you in the scripture. If you're a physical touch person, you're drawn then to the communion aspect of being united with Christ, with his own true body and blood, along with the bread and wine. If you are a gifts person, then you're drawn to Jesus' incredible gifts that he gives to you. If you're a quality time person, then you're drawn to Jesus' words to you that never will I leave you and never will I forsake you. And finally, if you're an acts of service person, oh, Jesus is the ultimate at this, as he has shown his love in service to you so that you are freed, you are forgiven, you are held firmly by his love. And then after you get filled by Jesus, go to your loved one and talk to them. Ask them what their love language is. Again, I'm a words of affirmation person, so I pour love into my wife in words of affirmation. I love to be loved that way. I love her that way. So I tell her constantly how beautiful she is, how great this dinner is, how much I appreciate her. But my wife is an acts of service person. And so for years, she's like, talk is cheap, buddy. Do something, help out around the house. Once we figured how we both loved to be loved, our love grew. I pray the same happens and is the same blessing for you. So love in any language, but not your language. Love how your loved one loves to be loved.